Okay, we'll try this again, seeing as how my voice didn't get picked up in the first one. We'll try it again, hopefully there's sound this time. I got myself another sandwich from the from the grocery store, not from the dollar store. Yeah. It's Black Forest ham, Havarti cheese on flatbread. And yeah, pretty good. It was made today, so it's fresh. $7. I'll defy you to do any better than that. Look at that. The ham and the cheese and the tomato, and there's a pickle in there, a nice dill pickle, nice flatbread. And I also bought a tub of melon pieces, some nice mixed melon mania. So I guess we're going into some sort of a mental melon type of a phase. And it says keep refrigerated. That's $4.99. Keep refrigerated. So there you go. There's nothing I like better than some nice melons, I'll tell you. So there you go. Keep refrigerated. Keep your melons cool. Yes. Anyway, I made so far, so good. No issues with the truck on this trip so far. I hope that will continue to be the case. You can always hope. And that's it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my sandwich. My nice sandwich. I'm going to really enjoy it. I've already enjoyed a little bit of it, as you can see. And whenever I buy these sandwiches, it brings to mind a story. And again, I really hope my voice is being picked up. We'll see if this works or not this time around. Back in 1979, my dad and I had to go to Toronto to pick up, that's about a 4-hour drive from my hometown of Perth, on a highway called the 401. Up here in Canada, we have 400 series highways, which are divided highways. And they're the equivalent to you Americans of like an interstate. It's the same idea as an interstate highway. Anyway, and they're called the 400 series highway. A 400 series highway. Anyway, we were on the 401, otherwise known as the Macdonald-Cartier Freeway, heading for Toronto, and we needed some gas in the car, and we were hungry because we're getting on to lunchtime. So we stopped at a service center, and we gassed up the car, and we went inside. I was like 11 years old at the time. And we bought a couple of my youngest sister, who was with my mom at our aunt's in Toronto at her sister's place, was only about 2 at the time. She was just a toddler. Anyway, we went into the service center and we bought a couple of those pre-packaged sandwiches. I can't remember what my dad bought, but my sandwich was a roast beef sandwich. That's what I wanted. They weren't packaged just exactly like this. There wasn't all the plastic in those days that we have now. So they were packaged differently. They were kind of packaged in like a cardboard box kind of a thing, you know, that was Scotch taped together. Anyway, and then they were wrapped in saran wrap inside the box, you know. Anyway, we got our sandwiches. We got back on the road. We're heading west for Toronto. We opened up our sandwiches, and as soon as I opened up my roast beef sandwich, the car filled with the dirtiest, stinkingest, most foul odor you ever smelled in your life. It'd just about turn your stomach. And my dad, he says, holy, you know, I won't say the word here, but you can imagine. He says, what the hell is going on with that sandwich? And I said, I don't know, but it smells rotten. And he said, you're damn right it does. And he took it away from me and he hucked it out the window. And he gave me half of his sandwich so I'd have something to eat anyway. So I ate half of his sandwich. But, yeah, it was pretty nasty anyway. And then when we got to Toronto, we're going through Toronto on our way to North York, which is the part of Toronto where my aunt and my uncle lived, where my mom and my sister were. And there was an optician's place there called Public Optical, and there was a neon sign, and the neon sign said, "Public Optical, glasses in an hour." Well, somebody had shot out some of the letters, or smashed some of the letters, or whatever, so instead of saying Public Optical, glasses in an hour, it said Pubic Optical, asses in an hour. I remember that. That was another little story from then anyway. Pubic Optical, asses in an hour. My dad got a real kick out of that anyway. But that's it. I'm going to enjoy my sandwich. We'll talk to you later.